How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. I'm in such a much better mood today than I was yesterday. I'm actually feeling super positive, grateful, and happy today. I love seeing all of you join. So as we're getting ready, as people are joining in, one thing you're gonna need is, if you do not have dumbbells or kettlebell or anything, we're using a backpack, a nice heavy backpack, and make your straps nice and short. This is gonna be our modified weight as we go into rows. But before we do that, I just want to say that my silver lining of this entire craziness is the fact that I get to reach so many people, both members of 202 Strong and non-members. So I'm giving some shout outs to some special people. I apologize if I missed you. Some of these are because you guys send me notes or post your selfies every day. So we have Eric and his family who've tuned into every single class, Kay, who's tuned into every single class, Melissa and her family who's tuned into every single class, both of my parents doing these workouts, Seamus, Jake, Danny and Alyssa, Phyllis, and then all over the country, we have my brother and his fiance in California, my cousin Jennifer in New York, my Cook cousins out in Massachusetts, my friend Yasmin over in Amsterdam, Hope in Louisiana, my family friend Rob in New Mexico, and then shout out to the Sullivan sisters who it's their first class today. Good luck. We have a special birthday workout in Milton, Connecticut. So on that note, it is time to get warmed up. We're gonna get started here with some jumping jacks. Get our heart rate up, get moving. Join me here with these jumping jacks. As always, we have 30 awesome minutes of our 202 Strong at home workout. We've got a warm up, we've got a strength portion, and we got a spicy strong circuit. Take it down to air squats, feet shoulder width apart, reaching your hips back, driving your knees out. Now, happy birthday to our one and only Coach Nando. He's probably not watching, let's be real, but he is turning 25. Back to jumping jacks. And if you know anything about me, when someone turns a certain age, we celebrate in reps. So we're grateful that Nando is 25 and not 55. Back to squats. So that's just a preview of what our strong circuit has in store for us. Gonna be awesome, guys. All right, one more squat. Let's go into lateral lunges. So taking a big step to the side, reaching your arms forward, pointing your toe up. You should feel a nice stretch through that inner thigh. Keep the weight in the heel of this foot, coming through center, switching sides, same thing. Reaching your butt back as you reach your arms forward. Now you can go back and forth at your own pace here. Good. Let's go one more each side. So over to the right and hold, back through center, over to the left and hold. Keep your legs nice and wide. Slowly hinge your hips back. You should feel an awesome stretch in your hamstrings. Walk out to a high plank and now walk back in. We're gonna go wide inchworms. So keeping those feet wide, walk out to a high plank and walk back in. Now this time, walk out to your high plank. Meet me in a high plank here. Walk down to your forearms and walk back up. And then switch sides. Staying nice and steady, replacing your elbow with your hand. High to low planks. Everyone meet me in a high plank now. Bring your right foot to your right hand. Reach up and switch. We're gonna go quickly through these. Still trying to get the blood flowing while opening up through our hips. Good. When you step your foot forward, that heel is by your hand. Foot is flat. You should be in a nice, stable position. One more. Good. Now, in this high plank, walk your hands to your feet. We're basically in a ragdoll pose, and now take take your hands, press them into your shins. Create a flat back. Now relax. Create a flat back. Good. You should feel that tension in your back. Let's do that one more time. Relax and flat back. We're going to be using this later on. Now go ahead, stand up. Hands behind your head. Feet right underneath your hips. Keeping that flat back sensation. Soft bend in the knees. Reaching your hips back. We're going into good mornings. And standing up. So reaching your hips back. Good morning. Standing up. Good. Let's do 2 more of these. And now pause in this position. Drop your arms by your side. Good. Nothing changes, right? We still have that flat back. And stand up. Let's go down, keeping our hands on our legs. Woo, feeling that stretch in our hamstrings. Tension in our hamstrings. Once you bend your knees, you keep a soft bend, but then your hips move back. All right? So we are going to continue practicing this in our strength. So go ahead and grab your backpack or a weight. We're going to kick this off with weighted good mornings. So we have single leg deadlifts into a curtsy lunge. We have weighted good mornings, and we have bent over rows. So we're doing a lot today. I'm going to explain it as we go. If you've been tuning in with us, you know that we get a minute of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. So in that 30 seconds of rest, I'll explain the rest of the stuff we're doing. We're going to start off hugging your backpack into your chest, and we're doing these weighted good mornings for a minute. All right, so grab your backpack, grab a pillow, grab a child, grab a dumbbell. Get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So feet right underneath your hips, reaching your hips back, pushing through your heels, standing up. So we're just warming up this motion. We're getting used to that deadlift foot feeling. And if your weight is heavy enough, you're absolutely going to feel this in your hamstrings, building that hamstring strength. Now, when I teach deadlifts, I like to teach about pushing into the floor to stand up. Because really, you're pushing against the floor to drive your hips forward. And that helps to save our back. That helps to keep our back nice and flat and really engage our hamstrings and our glutes. So we have 20 more seconds of these weighted good mornings. And I want you to think about that. Can you feel your hamstrings working? Because if you can't, try to really focus on that. Focus on your glutes. Focus on your hamstrings. We have 5 more seconds. Give me 1 more. 2, 1, and rest. All right. Now, if you're using your backpack, you're making your handles on the shortest loop you can. And you're going to hold it just like this, all right? So we're going to go 30 seconds on one side and 30 on the other. So you're finding that flat back position and rowing straight up, 1 arm at a time. So grab your weight, go ahead, find that position, hamstrings and butt engaged, 2, 1, and go. Pulling straight up and back down. I will let you know when 30 seconds is up, and we're going to switch sides. As you do this, core is engaged, butt is engaged. We're protecting that lower back. Our chest is facing the floor, but our back stays flat. 10 more seconds. Woo, my backpack is heavy. 5 seconds, we're switching sides. 2, 1, other side. Switch arms real fast and pull up. If you need to, you can always rest your hand on a chair for additional support here. That's okay. But as you pull up, squeeze that shoulder blade. Squeeze your upper back. You should feel those back muscles working. Whew. Keeping your shoulders down and back. 3 seconds. Give me 1 more row and rest. Holy cow. All right. We can get rid of our backpack. Next up, we have a single leg deadlift into a curtsy lunge. So you're all going to stand on your left leg. You're going to keep your chest up, reach back and balance. Then you're going to take that right leg and curtsy back. So you're going to go deadlift into curtsy. We're staying on our left leg the whole time. Going here in 5 seconds. Pick a point to focus on in your deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reaching back. Can you touch the floor? Standing up, curtsy lunge back. Core is engaged. We're working some stability here. Some muscles that we don't normally do or use in our heavier lifts. But you'll feel that hamstring. Reaching down, good, and back. Core tight. Whoop. It's okay if you're a little wobbly. That's halfway. We're staying on this left leg. We are not switching. Keeping that whole foot pushed into the floor here. Good. 15 more seconds. Trying to keep my balance here. I'm focusing at one spot on the ground. We've got 5 seconds. Finish it all the way to the end. 2, 1, and rest, all right? We're back to our rows. We do 3 rounds of everything. So this strength portion is 9 minutes total. And then our strong circuit is 15 lovely minutes. So same thing, we're going 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So let's start with our weight in our right hand. Going here in 7 seconds. So feet underneath your hips, reaching your hips back, upper back tight. 2, 1, and let's go. Pulling that weight or your backpack up. Think about 90 degrees in that shoulder or that elbow. So up and back. And then your other hand can go on your side so you feel your core engaged. Keeping your hips steady, squeezing through that lat and through that shoulder. Nice, guys. 7 seconds. Woo! This backpack's heavy. 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing, other side. You can reset. Other hand on your side, reaching up. You should feel those lat muscles engaged. Not all of us have pull-up bars at our house, so we can't work our pull-ups, but we're still gonna work those muscles. We're still gonna build that strength. 10 more seconds here. Good, give me a couple more rows. 2, 1, and rest. All right, backpack down. We've got single leg deadlift to curtsy lunge. This time we're balancing on the right. I know for me, my right leg is a lot stronger than my left, at least more stable. 15 seconds, then we're gonna do it. Remember, you're hinging forward, keeping that back flat, and then you're reversing into that curtsy lunge. I challenge you to stay balanced the whole time. Going here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Core tight, weight is in the heel. Reach your hips back, up, curtsy lunge. Good, look at one spot on the floor, reach back, stand up, curtsy lunge. You can place your hands on your hips if that helps. You can reach your arms out if that helps. But once again, push through your heel. Feel your hamstring on those deadlifts. You might feel your ankle on this stability. There we go. If you were feeling like an A+ student today, you could be weighting these. 15 more seconds here. There we go. Everyone give me one more deadlift into curtsy lunge. Awesome. Take a rest. We've got 30 seconds. Then we have our final minute of this strength. One more time, we're going into those rows. Same thing, keeping our rows consistent the whole time. The mailman probably thinks I'm insane talking to myself in here. All right, so we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. Feet are underneath your hips. Reaching your hips back, loading the hamstrings in the butt. 2, 1, and go. Pulling that backpack, dumbbell, or kettlebell up. We have 30 seconds on each side. Other hand on your side so that you feel your abs engaged, that you're not rotating. You're pulling up. You feel this big muscle along your back, staying strong and active. Couple more. Last one. And switch sides. Good. Same thing. Pulling up. Keep the lower body engaged. Squeeze your legs tight. This hand on your side to prevent you from rotating as you pull, keeping your chest facing the floor the whole time. Good. 10 more seconds. Give me one more row, everyone all together, and rest. All right. Here we go. Time for the fun. We've got 41, 42, which means you're keeping 41 people accountable as we work through Coach Nando's birthday workout. Give him some shit for this. I mean, cheer him on. All right. Happy 25th birthday. We've got 15 minutes. You're gonna do 25 burpees, 25 broad jumps, 25 high to low planks, 25 goblet squats holding your weight or your backpack, 100 jumping jacks, and then you're gonna repeat until time is over. So to make sure we know what we're doing, a burpee, in case you've never taken my class, we're going all the way to the floor and all the way up, or out like that. Broad jump, you're starting at one end, you're jumping, that's one, that's two. High to low planks we did in our warm-up. Goblet squats. You're taking this backpack, you're hugging it for dear life, and then jumping jacks. All right, we ready to go? Ready for 15 awesome minutes of fun? I'm gonna take that as a yes. We're starting off with 25 burpees in 3, 2, 1, let's go. At your own pace, 25 burpees. If you lose count, you can always stay at my pace and move along when I do. Here we go. One at a time. Just keep moving. Drop down to the floor as soon as you stand up. All right, that's 15 for me. Work through those burpees. I've got 10 more. There we go. I've got 5 more burpees. If you passed me, you have 25 broad jumps. All right, I'm on to my 25. Couple deep breaths if you need it. Load up, open your hips, softly land. Landing in those heels, bottom of a squat. Open up, see how far you can go. All right, that was 10 for me. Small sets. I'm almost at 20. All right, I have 5 more. If you're done, you have high to low planks. It's my last one. All right, finish off those broad jumps, 25 high to low planks. Starting in a high plank, replacing your hand, that's 1. Do these in small sets. I like to go 10, rest 10, 5. However you need to get through them. You're working at your own pace. If you need to drop to your knees, you can do that too. Make sure you're replacing your elbow with your hand, keeping those hands underneath your shoulders the whole time. If you're done with these, you have goblet squats. I have 5 more, then we have 25 goblet squats. All right, I have 1 more. Okay. Woo. Hugging your backpack, your teddy bear, your child for dear life right here. 25 squats. Remember, just because people can't see you, they're counting on you. Our community here can feel that energy you're putting out. So keep moving, keep pushing through it. 1 rep at a time. There we go. I can feel your energy. Squats are a welcome break. Only 5 left. Reaching your hips back. Weight stays in the heels. Driving the knees out. When you're done with squats, you have 100 jumping jacks. I'll let you know where we're at after my 100. I'm almost halfway there. All right, that was 50 for me. I'm gonna finish off my next 50. Nice, guys, I have 25 more. Stay with it. Stay with me here. Keep moving. If you're done, you're back to your burpees. All right, we have 7.5 minutes to go. That's 1 more round. Let's finish one at your own pace. 25 burpees. If you lose count, you can always stay at my pace and move along when I do. Here we go. 1 at a time. Just keep moving. Drop down to the floor as soon as you stand up. All right, that's 15 for me. Work through those burpees. I've got 10 more. There we go. I've got 5 more burpees. If you passed me, you have 25 broad jumps. All right, I'm on to my 25. Couple deep breaths if you need it. Load up, open your hips, softly land. Landing in those heels, bottom of a squat. Open up, see how far you can go. All right, that was 10 for me. Small sets. I'm almost at 20. All right, I have 5 more. If you're done, you have high to low planks. It's my last one. All right, finish off those broad jumps, 25 high to low planks. Starting in a high plank, replacing your hand, that's 1. Do these in small sets. I like to go 10, rest 10, 5. However you need to get through them. You're working at your own pace. If you need to drop to your knees, you can do that too. Make sure you're replacing your elbow with your hand, keeping those hands underneath your shoulders the whole time. If you're done with these, you have goblet squats. I have 5 more, then we have 25 goblet squats. All right, I have 1 more. Okay. Woo. Hugging your backpack, your teddy bear, your child for dear life right here. 25 squats. Remember, just because people can't see you, they're counting on you. Our community here can feel that energy you're putting out. So keep moving, keep pushing through it. 1 rep at a time. There we go. I can feel your energy. Squats are a welcome break. Only 5 left. Reaching your hips back. Weight stays in the heels. Driving the knees out. When you're done with squats, you have 100 jumping jacks. I'll let you know where we're at after my 100. I'm almost halfway there. All right, that was 50 for me. I'm gonna finish off my next 50. Nice, guys, I have 25 more. Stay with it. Stay with me here. Keep moving. If you're done, you're back to your burpees. All right, we have 7.5 minutes to go. That's one more round. Let's finish one more round. I'm on my second set of burpees. You know the drill. These are for Nando, celebrating his 25th birthday, stuck at home. That's all right. We're here with him, sending him all the birthday burpees, all the love. Coach Nando has been with us since 2015, pretty much as long as I've been there. So we gotta celebrate that kid. Here we go. I think that's 15 for me. I lose count when I talk. Coach Nando, we did this for your birthday. We all did 25 plus burpees. Happy birthday, Nando. And my message to all of you is to find your silver lining through these hard times. There always is one, I promise you. My silver lining is that I get to reach so many of you through these virtual classes. I cannot thank you enough for joining me, for making my day every single day. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.